News this morning. In a late night decision, a Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals issued a decision to block Texas from enforcing its strict immigration law. Chris Sadeghi joins us from the Breaking News Center with more on what we've actually learned since he actually went to bed. Chris, this decision, it truly just came hours ago. It's a surprise to many.
And it's been a game of legal pinball over the last 24 hours or so. But as we do wake up this morning, SB 4 is off again after being reinstated for a few hours. It was early Tuesday afternoon. The Supreme Court ruled 6-3 that the law could be enforced. This is the law that allows police in Texas to arrest people that they suspect crossed the border illegally. But the SCOTUS decision was more about sending SB 4 back to the appeals process so that an appellate court can make the ruling first. Then that would give way for the Supreme Court to make the ultimate ruling about SB 4's constitutionality. So a lot of legal maneuvering, as you can tell. But late last night, the appeals court did put the law back on hold, at least until they could hear arguments today. We spoke with members on both sides of the Texas House about the on-again, off-again law.
Anytime you put a target on the back of people, whether it's the color of their skin, who they love, where their zip code is, I mean, that is not who we are as Texas. If you look at our state motto, it's we're the friendly state. Right now, we are sort of becoming the show me your paper state.
There has been so much intentional misrepresentation about this bill, about what it does, what it says, saying, well, this is a show me your papers, something similar to Arizona. Has nothing to do with it. There's no requirement for anyone to show any papers.
So the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals will have that emergency hearing today to hear arguments. That meeting was supposed to happen 2 weeks from now, but they want to make their ruling and get the ball back in the court of the Supreme Court.
Now, if Senate Bill 4 takes effect again, there are a lot of questions still about who can be arrested. So we wanted to verify what we know. The bill allows police to question and arrest anyone they believe has entered Texas illegally, but the law cannot be enforced against people lawfully present in the U.S., including those who were granted asylum and who are enrolled in DACA, the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. Now, the law also says that SB 4 can be enforced in any of the state's 254 counties, including those hundreds of miles from the border. Now, some places are supposed to be off limits, like public and private schools, places of worship, healthcare facilities, and facilities that provide forensic medical exams to sexual assault survivors. Of course, we'll continue to follow the latest surrounding this case, both on air and online at WFAA.com. You can also download the WFAA app to get any push alerts sent straight to your phone.